It's your boy Yule.
I'm Margaret.
And this is Can We Talk About? What's going on this week in the culture?
So, in the words of the game, wouldn't get far fucking these rap stars, as one woman found out this last week.
Also can't get far not fucking these rap stars, apparently.
Facts. So, Future flew an IG model out to Cali. Didn't actually fly her out, but said he would reimburse her flight if she booked it. So she flew out to see him, but when she got there, she said that she wasn't down to smash. And he said, okay, I'm good, love. Enjoy.
I feel it.
Of course you do. Now look, there's a lot to unpack in these messages. One thing, he had his kid for the weekend. He said, I'm with my kid, but I'm gonna see if I could break away to see you. I'm really mad he did Russell's son like that. That's really not right.
Russell's son now? Oh, damn, that's what he's doing.
Russell wouldn't leave him to fucking IG model.
I'm not saying he getting father of the year, but he had to step away for a couple minutes. He probably called in the babysitter, you know.
He probably has that kid once a year. You can't, for that annual, paternity visit, not invite an IG model.
I'll be back to pick up my son next week.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Nah, but
yeah,
you're right. He do got 40 kids though. So.
He does. Yeah, actually, I'm being unfair. I don't even know which child this was. It wasn't necessarily Little Future. But anyway, who's right? Who's wrong? If Future's flying you out for the weekend, is it a safe assumption that he's trying to smash?
Whose side you taking on this one?
I'm kind of on the fence about it. I feel like, yes, if I were her, I would have assumed he was trying to smash. But to be fair, we don't know the intricacies of their relationship because she said that they had chilled before in Atlanta and he hadn't tried anything.
All right. My thing is, if y'all even chilled before in Atlanta, right, in the studio, whatever.
Yeah.
That's different than saying, fly me out or book my ticket.
Not necessarily for a dude like Future, because that's if I was going to hang out with a dude and I had to take a cab. I've had guys pay my cab fare before and we just literally went out to dinner or something. But on the Future scale, some dude from my neighborhood paying my cab fare is like Future paying for a plane, right?
I mean,
it's the same shit. He makes
it was just she knew he had money. He's like, yo, fly me out just because.
Yeah, and she was trying to finesse the situation.
She was definitely trying to finesse it, and he did the same. So why is it his fault now that he's expecting something and
it's not really that he didn't go to see her. It's more like, I don't know, if I were I feel like he should have reimbursed, or at least here's part of it. He had booked a hotel but only for one night, but he had told her to fly out for 3 days.
But
that means after he smashed, maybe if he didn't like how it went, he was gonna have her find her own way or something like that. That's crazy.
First off, why is she flying out with this little information? She didn't know how long the hotel was booked for. She didn't know.
Because this is a job requirement as an IG model. You're asking her why she's doing her job. That's confusing to me.
Okay.
Listen.
That's her job.
Flown out to finesse.
And he didn't even say yo, I'm gonna fly you out. She literally asked, she's like, yo, buy my ticket. He's like, I'll reimburse you.
Yeah. This is my thing though. I feel like where he was wrong was probably only booking the hotel for one night, because she said she asked reception and they didn't say it was canceled for the next night, that it had only been booked for one night. Look, some motherfuckers, I read somewhere that Derek Jeter gives a gift basket to his one night stand. Not anymore because he's a happily married man, but back in the day. And that shit is why. Can you imagine you mess with someone and the next day they're like, take this token to remember our time together, and it's like a bobblehead of them?
Or if it's Future, it's a receipt for the one night you stayed at the hotel. So here's your party gifts. I'm good, love.
Enjoy.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Aight, so boom. I beat you to it.
Okay, you just want to steal my thunder? That's how we doing things now.
I say it with my gusto. Anyway, so this past weekend, you and I went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Yeah. I was out there looking beautiful.
Facts.
And the red,
we
white,
were showing
and
up.
respect.
Yeah. What do you know? Like, it was, everyone was wearing the flag, which made it like every other day in the life of a New Yorican. Cause
Damn.
y'all love your flag.
I don't think Margaret enjoyed it. She was just like, she was just mad there weren't more Dominicans out there.
Oh,
That's what we do. That's what we do
came from
today.
my personal life. It's fine. Anyway, I'm good. I'm composed.
You wasn't ready for that one, right?
Whoa.
Then the
Anyway,
fireball.
So, I really like going to the parades. I go to all of the like ethnic parades because I love seeing people take pride in where they come from. And I think the reason that I like it so much is because my people don't have parades. Jews don't have a parade, and neither do African Americans. I never used the term African American. I think this is the first time I've used it in years. But I want to specify because, of course, Caribbean people do have a parade.
Yeah, Labor Day would be lit every year.
I think some African countries have parades, but like Black Americans don't got shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, y'all got Black History Month.
That kind of is all encompassing.
I'm just messing around.
Yeah, I was like, excuse me with your little Caribbean superiority.
Caribbean stuff too, because remember Juve's canceled now. So,
it is, yeah. I was just telling you that I never got to go to Juve.
Damn.
I remember that some of my cousins they were teenagers and they wouldn't bring me because they said that I couldn't handle it. Shout out to y'all. They were right.
They were never right. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
But that's not happening anymore. So
yeah.
But this parade, I think, was actually pretty cool. It was fun.
It was
Everybody
fun.
seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, and it was nice, like the first parade after Hurricane Maria, to see everybody out there showing up and united. It was
Absolutely.
nice.
Yeah. They've been through a lot in the past year.
Yeah, almost 5,000 Puerto Ricans died. Those were excess deaths, meaning that they did not have to happen at all. They were not related to the storm itself. It was because of carelessness.
Yeah, the
on
aftermath
behalf
was
of,
way worse than the storm.
Exactly.
So.
Just like we saw in Katrina, there are certain communities that our federal government just does not give a fuck about. So it was really good to see everybody out there and showing that they're strong, and that they're gonna do it on their own because ain't nobody else helping them. Yeah.
I agree. So Puerto Ricans, we with you.
Yeah.
Stay strong, my people.
Mm-hmm. And you put on a great parade, even without the Dominicans. So many communities on the island of Puerto Rico continue to suffer months and months after the storm. If you want to help them out, we've compiled a list of organizations that we have here on the screen for you to donate to. And if you want to research yourself, Charity Navigator is a good website to find trusted organizations to donate to.
Right, because Puerto Rico still needs your help, so go out there if you can help. Why not give back? What's going on this week in Y'all's America?
This week in Y'all's America, we go internationally with Trump and team to Canada, where the annual G7 summit was held. I keep calling it the G6 because I'm ignorant. But
because you like that really trash song.
I do like that song. Shout out Far East Movement. Anyway, so the G7, is a group of the 7 largest economies in the world. It's the U.S., U.K., Italy, France, Germany, Japan. Am I missing? Did I just only
that
on
was
my
6.
hands?
And whoever else we just missed. It would have been the G8, but Russia got annexed out because
Canada, because it was held in Canada.
Did you?
Everyone always
that the one you
forgets
missed?
Canada. Yeah.
They forgot about Canada
But look,
and white Obama.
And white Obama.
But
and this weekend, white Obama and not this week, I think it was last week, but this weekend, white Obama and Canada showed us that they ain't the ones to fuck with.
Mm-hmm. Trudeau stood his ground. He said,
"Yeah,
Trump ain't gonna come over in my country and bully me." A.
Yeah, he said we're Canadians.
They gave him a make-believe.
We're polite. We're reasonable, but we're not gonna be pushed around. I didn't make that up. That's what he said. G status, right? For some reason, I imagined him like wearing like a lumberjack attire and drinking maple syrup when he said it, because I'm as I said, ignorant. But basically,
I don't even know if that's racist. Like, that's countryist. What is that?
I don't
know.
Bigoted, prejudiced.
Okay,
I don't know.
Let's go.
I'm just ignorant, but regular old ignorance. But so a lot happened at the G7 meet, but really, the big takeaway is, Trudeau said some things that Trump didn't like, and he refused to
Trump doesn't
ease
like
up
anything.
on some tariffs on dairy. As a lactose intolerant person, I think this just proves that dairy is the root of all evil, but whatever. So, Trump got all Twitter fingers, as he normally does.
Yeah, he raised also
yeah.
our tariffs on like steel and other things. He
Right.
just, because petty Trump style.
Petty. And now he's gonna be on his way to North Korea for a historic meeting.
They're gonna meet in Singapore
with,
to talk to Kim Jong Un about the end of our lives and how they're probably just gonna argue. It's also gonna be terrifying because it's gonna be televised.
Oh God!
And it's the 11th.
I don't want to
9
watch
a.m.
the end of the world as we know it live at 7 p.m. Like, no, I'm good. I just want to stay as ignorant as I've been throughout this entire segment. I don't want to know what's going. I was gonna ask you about your expectations, but pretty much it's apocalypse, right? That's what we're all
because
expecting
Trump
to come out
literally
of
said
this.
that he doesn't feel like he has to prepare for this at all.
Oh God, it's like,
His advice was like, oh yeah, he'll be prepared, but he literally was just like, prepare for what?
ugh. You know how they say like politics, it's like a circus. I feel like it's now dissolved into like a sideshow carnival where it's like I'm still entertained, but I'm also like, this shit is gruesome and potentially dangerous.
Yeah. So we're looking for new locations and countries that we should move to. So if you want to make any suggestions, put that in the comments. I'm specifically wondering if they're still doing that thing where they give you $1 million to move back to Africa. But
I'm down.
yeah, I don't know. There's certain hues that they're not allowing right now. So if y'all have any information about that, let me know. And Margaret, you can figure.
I'll just be hearing y'all's America.
Yeah.